Hey family, Pastor Carolyn here, your pastor and purpose pusher of Tears to Breakthrough Ministries and T2B Global. Come on in the room really quick. I want to talk to you a little bit about Wealth Builders Saturday. But you know, this is Wealth Builders Saturday, and I just wrapped up a session with my Wealth Builders. And I wanted to talk to you about that. Also, I wanted to talk to you about how I was triggered yesterday with all of the um, showings of the video of Diddy. It was just too much. It was too much. And it was very triggering for those of us who have experienced DV. And so I did want to talk about that a little bit because it really brought me down yesterday. Some of the ladies and I were talking about that this morning as well, how that really kind of messed us up. For those of us who have lived through that, it was definitely a trigger. Um, But I just want to say, anyone who is going through that, reach out for help. Reach out for help and don't allow anyone to judge you. Well, people will judge you. So you don't have any control over that. But don't allow that judgment to stop you from getting the help that you need. I am a witness that there is life after. There is life after. I minister to so many women that we all are a testimony, a living testimony that there is life after, and you can get to the other side of that thing. So I have the number below. If you have any, if you're going through that, contact them so that they can help you. If you would like to talk to me one on one, I'll also give you that number as well, or you can, you know, hit me up on my link tree. But get the help that you need. Reach out because you do not have to go it alone. I'm telling you, it was so triggering. But on the flip side of that, also what was absolutely bonkers yesterday is all this stuff that's going on in Capitol Hill. Okay, so now this is really going to tie into our Wealth Builder Saturday because I was on one hand triggered by all of the Diddy. They just kept posting it. They're still posting it on social media. I had to finally like remove myself from just watching it, right? But then also the whole stuff started happening. Well, they started posting all the things that happened in the Capitol with Jasmine Crockett and Marjorie Taylor Greene. It was a whole thing, right? And so anyway, out of that came so many people showing up using their talents. And I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. I'm going to play for you. So I immediately, those of you who know me know I love to dance. I've been a dancer since I was a child. I love to dance. I'm never going to stop dancing. Listen, I'm a dancer. I praise dance. I'm a dancer, period. Right. And so it made my day because on one hand, I was triggered and kind of like feel like I was going to be depressed a little bit. But then on the other hand, when I started hearing these beats, I was like, laughing, smiling, dancing, and I'm going to keep on dancing, okay? But I want you to hear these remix. And the point that I'm trying to make with the remix is how talented we are, how God has given all of us gifts and talents. And Matthew 25:14 through 30, I want you to meditate on that today. This is the parable, and it's about a master who gives his property to his servants before traveling and gives each servant a an amount based on their abilities, right? And God has done that for each and every one of us, right? And so one servant receives 5 talents, the second two, and the third one received talents as well, right? The first two servants doubled their money, right, through trading, while the third servant hid the money, right? So he didn't do anything with the talents. And this is for those of you out there who are not doing anything with your talents. It's time for you to do something with your talents. I want to use again these examples of these beats and these remixes, right? Because these people use their talents, right, to remix this nonsense that's going on in the Capitol, and it made my day, right? And so the master then takes his journey, and the last servant who did not make good use of his talents is thrown into darkness. That's what the Bible says, right? Weeping and gnashing of teeth. So you can read it for yourself, meditate on it yourself. Matthew 25:14 through 30. And so we have to use the talents that God has given us. And So, some say that the parable means that we should put into use all of our God given talents, and I agree, and all of our gifts, right? And so I want to encourage you to do that, to use your gifts and use your talents, um, because you using your gifts and you using your talents is going to make somebody else's day. Like when they did these remixes, when they did these beats, it absolutely brought me out of a funk, made my day. And your gifts and talents are going to do the same for somebody else. Your gifts are going to make somebody could change somebody's life, right? We're called to be change agents in this world. So, and then I often use the example of one of the ladies that I mentor who was saying how she had left her DV situation, started her life over with her children, got a new job that she absolutely loves. But then she kept saying, Pastor Carolyn, I still cannot make ends meet. And so I said, but God has given you something, right? Because again, He's given all of us gifts and talents. And the one thing the word that God gave me was what you're anointed to do, you can get paid to do. So I shared that with her, and I always share that with the ladies, right? And so she was always making these cupcakes for her children. And I said, girl, those cupcakes are gold. And so to try to make a long story short, she now sells those cupcakes for parties and and she has turned that into a whole part-time business. She still has her full-time business, but she's turned that into a part-time business. And so, but anyway, I want you to hear these remixes because I'm telling you, it switched my mindset yesterday. It made my day, and it's going to make your day too. So yes, we know that there's nonsense happening on the Capitol, but listen, somebody took that nonsense and turned it into a whole beat. Several people, actually, I'm sure it's going to be more as time goes on, but it just goes on to show how talented and gifted we are, right? So take a listen, right? Miss Greene for 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Mr. Chair, point of order. Who's? It's me. Miss Crockett. I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built bush body, bleach blonde, bad built bush body, that bleach blonde, bad built bush body, that would bleach blonde, bad built bush body, that would not bleach blonde, bad built bush body, that would not bleach blonde, bad built bush body, that would not bleach blonde, bad built bush body, bush body, bush body, that would not bleach blonde, bush body, that would not bush body, bush body, bush body, that would not bleach blonde, bad built bush body, that would not Greene for 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Mr. Chair, point of order. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body, bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bleach blonde, bad. Okay, so that's one, right? But then listen to this other one. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, this made my day. Had me laughing, crying, and dancing all over the place. Right? Take a listen. Hey, Dad. Hey, Princess. Oh wait, not that one. Not that one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. All right, here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Chairman, I would just like to ask. Don't even play. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bush body. Bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bush body. Bush body. I second that motion. Oh really? I second that motion. Oh really? I second that motion. Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? Baby girl. Oh girl. Baby girl. Oh girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. Chairman, I would just. All right. So you get my drift, right? So I want you to today begin to write, we journal. Write down your gifts and talents and how you can take those gifts and talents and monetize them. There is something on the inside of you that you can use to monetize and make money, right? And if you want some ideas, you can go to my link tree and check out my digital products, right? It literally will change your life on a personal level, on a financial level. Check it out. And I will see you in the inner court. And I pray that this has helped you So I pray above all things that you will prosper, be in health, even as your soul prospers. Dance today. Just dance. Let loose. I'll see you soon.